Hello my lovelies, Buttercup Joe here from Stratton St Margaret near Stanton Fitzwarren, Wiltshire, England. And if you haven't seen my vlogs before, this be my vegetable garden. Now, it's part of a vegetable garden to an old cottage, right? The cottage was built in 1852 by John Barnes, and well, this vegetable garden has been cultivated ever since, so that's a long old time, isn't it? Yeah, you got to feed it though, and you got to give it the old manure and the you know, fertilizers and all the rest of it. It's good for it. Now, for that there, we're getting the tilth really nice. That is, that tilth means, you know, a nice finish on the garden for when you're planting straight into the ground. You know, carrots and parsnips and things like that, Swedes and all that. There's a couple of old water butts there, you know, collect the water during the winter because you probably need it in the summer. And there you go then. I've been doing some digging this morning because 'tis lovely weather, mind. 'Tis lovely weather. Well, I should have taken them up last year, but I didn't mind. There'll be some runner beans there'll be for. I'll be planting them at the end of March, April and all the rest of it and all the rest of it. I know I've done this sort of thing before, but I just love doing it again and again. Some leeks still in there. Some old, the old Brussels sprouts, like I said to you before, eat the tops of them as well. Now, I just rough dug that there. I should have done it before, but the weather was just so atrocious, wasn't it? And I know I'll get a nice tilth on that as well. Ah, there it is, the old modern compost, that is. Fantastic things. They're from Blackwell's, they are. Well, you just put your, you know, your peelings and all your gardening stuff, and you put it in the top, and the old compost comes out at the bottom, you know. That helps to feed the land, like. You look after the land, it'll look after you, won't it? Well, there'll be the rhubarb there, that's coming up well, the old bloodshot celery, that's tremendous stuff, that is. So, a couple of nice cabbages still there. There it is, curly kale and all the rest of it. Now, as you can see right down the end there, that'll be my old man shed. And if you look on the old YouTube there and you put man shed on, you'll see lots of stories I tell from there, because basically I spend a lot of time up there, don't I, and everything. Well, already so far this year I planted some potatoes at the end there, where that old stick is there, yeah, by the old wheelbarrow. Planted some earlies in there, got that ready and all the rest of it. And I've planted some broad beans as well, you know. Well, you see that, I got some curly kale in there, that is lovely, isn't it? Yeah, and then around Easter time's a good time to start planting up, innit, you know. In your greenhouse if you've got them, or on your shelf indoors, or straight into the land, you know. Just test them all out. And like I said, you know, buy your seeds, or collect them from last year and all that. Buy your seeds at the end of the season, innit. Go down to those stores, you know, like Lidl and places like that, because they sell them all off really cheap. Well, it's cheap in the first places in there. Oh, just a little one, a little witticism here. My missus, her indoors, she went down to Lidl last night and got some of that meat down there. Yeah, a new range they got. It's called My Little Pony. Tasted alright. At least you know what you're eating, don't you? So here I am in sunny Wiltshire, the finest county in the whole of merry England. And this is where I live, and all the rest of it. And say that the soil's been good to me here. It's fed me children and all the rest of it. I used to have it right up to the end there, but well, too much in the end. I told you before, I give a lot away, don't I, to neighbours and friends and all the rest of it. Gets a bit much now. My old back's aching a bit now. Well, I've done a bit this morning, and say it's about mid-afternoon now, and I'm gonna get up to my old man shed at the end there. Get some of that natural dry cider that I store up there. We're going to have a few pints of that, because I well deserve it after a good old morning and part of the afternoon on the garden. There you go then, my loveliest. Buttercup Joe from Wiltshire, just rabbiting on a bit, because he's got all the time in the world now I'm retired, aren't I? We're going to have a fire up there later on. Well, maybe at the weekend. No, not the weekend. Might upset the neighbours. Well, I've been lighting fires here for nearly 40 years, but don't upset. Oh, I was going to tell you, when I was digging away this morning, Mr. Robin came down. I thought he was coming to talk to me, but he wasn't mind. Oh, no. Well, he did chirp a bit, but he wanted those big juicy worms, didn't he? Oh, they love all that, don't they? There you go then. Buttercup Joe from Stratton St Margaret, Wiltshire, signing off from my vegetable garden. Okay then, my lovelies, bye.